gaming. We are going to talk about the community. That is so annoying. We're
Shut
going to
the
talk about
fuck up.
communities.
Hi, I'm Foxtrot Wanga.
Yes,
Shut
yes,
the fuck up!
yes, yes. I think the community should stop. By community, I mean gamers should stop taking shit from developers. Like you look at EA, for instance, and I know it's a little ironic that we're playing an EA game, but I'm gonna actually talk about Battlefront first because my hard drive is at 99.7% from the latest updates, right? So
Yeah.
there's those big ass updates. So basically, I have like the new whatever the fuck Battlefront update, right?
Yeah.
And I can't play it unless I pay for it. So I have it taking up space on my hard drive, and I can't play the game without the update, right? Like I can't play the shit I already paid for, like the basic content. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's taking up space that I don't even want to use. Like, yeah, Jabba the Hutt's palace and all that shit's great. I love it, but I just don't have the time or the money to like be thrown at like a game that I rarely play. So it's just
I mean,
kinda,
they were conditioning us, like, from the get-go with this, honestly. Remember 360, when, like, it used to take up some of our memory? Sometimes. For Battlefield.
oh well, yeah, we both of us bought premium, didn't we?
Yeah. But,
Did we turn a game? What?
but ever since Xbox One, this has been a problem, since memory seems like a main component in playing games. Because you can't play
Well,
putting
yeah,
a
'cause
disc
we're
anymore.
forced to download the. Yeah, and we're forced to download the whole game. Right? Is that
Yeah.
was the point, right?
Yeah. So basically, I don't know, it's stupid. Well, you should know, I guess, with EA and Battlefield, I guess you should know the sheer scope of the game, and that's why you buy it, but I don't know, it's a little ridiculous how big it is.
Not only how big it is, that's a great point you just brought up. I really mean that truly. But why are these DLCs coming out so soon after the release? They have the whole thing planned out. Now, I get developers want to release their games, with the seasons, right? They got
Yeah.
to make money too. We want to release our videos so people watch them, like in a timely fashion from when news happens or whatever the fuck happens.
Well, that's the thing.
But releasing an unfinished video is a sin.
Exactly.
It is a sin.
But that
A
can be
game,
said
a
about
whole
Battlefront.
game.
EA destroyed Battlefront.
Honestly, they did so much stuff right, but the sins that were included, like I would rather take a hit to graphics. And I know a lot of PC people disagree. A bunch of those rich PC, superior, sexy, orgasmic PC master race people would disagree with the graphics comment because we're holding them back and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be a lazy son of a bitch and want to just be able to switch between games without putting a disc in, but it is so convenient. And the fact that me having a disc is actually a hindrance is not only an inconvenience, but I hate being led around like a fucking like sheep. Like basically they're trying to, you see what the industry is trying to do, right? They're trying to cut costs. I'm going to spell it out for all of you. They're trying to cut costs, their costs on production, right? Imagine not having to print all those discs, all those labels, all those plastic containers. Imagine all those trucks. They don't have to drive out there. Like, that is a huge cut to costs. Now, hear me out. The price of your game is still the same. So that's money in their pocket. Not your game isn't getting any better now, is it? I don't think mine is. Look at all the fucking DLC I have to pay for. We have to pay for. I think that if anything, the game quality should be better. Maybe the first DLC should be free. I get it. People want games out at a certain time. Well, give us what we paid for. If you can't get your work done in that time frame, quit hogging all the fucking cash. from, you know, yeah, your mate can or saving from fucking digital downloads and fucking give the community like something back. We give you so much money, give us something back. This is the reason why your sales are going down, because you guys are acting like a bunch of slutty fucking money hungry motherfuckers who are really good at what they do, but just happen to not really know how to maintain an audience. I mean, your games sell, but how long will they last if you keep doing this? Is this the main topic of our video? Maybe not. Is it something that fires me up? Yeah.
The main problem I have with Xbox in general is that you're a software company and you don't, like, you gave us, it was 500 gigabytes, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was 500 gigabytes. Like, you did not know how big the games that people would download were gonna be. They clearly knew
so
that.
Let's go back to what you just said, right? They only give us 500, right? 500 gigabytes, right?
Yeah.
The Master Chief Collection alone was nearly 70, I believe, 70 gigabytes, maybe 75. And people are like, okay, out of 500, that's not bad. I could go back and look at my list of games for my Xbox 360, and it'd be, I didn't need to buy a new hard drive until I was done with like a first shelf, like a first shelf worth of games, right?
Well, memory was more of saved data, right? For Xbox?
Yeah, it wasn't the whole fucking game. The disc actually did something. Right now, the disc is just like a key. It's just like a fucking little key. It's just like what EA is doing, except on a larger scale. A lot of people will disagree with me, people that actually know what this kind of stuff does. I don't know all this techie shit, but from what I see, it's just a little key to unlock, let me play my own games that are downloaded on my own hard drive. So it's just like coming back to the point of digital downloads versus disc copies.
Yeah, that honestly blew my mind when I was gonna buy Overwatch, and I was talking to Doug and Mo, and they told me that whether I buy a disc or a digital download, it'll still take up the same amount of space. That kind of blew my mind.
Thank
like
you.
having a so basically, yeah, Doug, like you said, like the disc is basically for installing the game and then just like a fucking key. So like you can only
you're
boot
taking
up the game as long as you have like the actual disc, which is retarded.
Thank you. It is. There should be at least some incentive for digital downloads. At least make it a little cheaper, because otherwise that money is just going in their pocket. All the gas, all the plastic, everything.
They already
There's
have
a lot
their
of energy.
incentive. They already have their incentive. Laziness.
And that's what's fucked up about it.
Who's gonna leave their house to go buy a video game when they can buy it sitting on their couch for the same price?
Hello? Wow,
Yeah.
dude, that's a great point.
And I
But
can
see,
honestly
that's
tell you,
the part of that problem is complacency.
I have a prediction.
Like, people
in
don't
5
realize that
years,
the game should be cheaper.
I have a prediction in 5 years, GameStop's gonna be dead.
Dude, they're already on
is
the way
dead.
out.
They steal my money. I sold the Master Chief Collection back to them for like pennies on the dollar. Oh wait, no, I sold that shit on Amazon, which took me a shit ton of time. Because I'm not willing to give GameStop a game for $7 when they're gonna flip it for double the profit. It's just...
Publishers, they get what they want. The people who actually make the game only have a say so much, because the publishers are the people with money. They're just gonna do what sells.
Not only what sells, but what sells for the cheapest development.
Yeah.
Call of Duty!
Dude, Call of Duty is dead. Like literally, like Infinite Warfare was the final straw, I think, for a lot of people.
To be honest, I think that's what's gonna bring it back for me, though. It's weird. Call me a hipster, but I think it looked good.
I'll defend Call of Duty to this extent. When Call of Duty was being made and people were reaching out to them, basically, you know, know how like the company switch and like they develop games, and that's why they have like a 2-year span to make the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, when they're listening to the community, they're like, oh, well, we have this game already made, so they have to release Infinity War. But like they talked about it. Like Infinity War had to release this game, and like they listened to the community, but like they already had the game made, so they had to release it.
Yeah, like I honestly feel bad for him because like this game's been in development for like 3 years now, and like 3 years ago people would have loved to have like a game like this like in the future because that's like where everything was going. But like, and now all like it's like really like in like the past few months, all of a sudden people have been getting sick of it and they want to go back to like World War II. So like I honestly feel bad for Infinity War because like what the hell are they supposed to do? Like they thought everyone was gonna love this game, but now they're fucked.
I could interject real quick. I know you guys got Blops 3, and I've never played it, but I don't like it because it seemed a lot like Titanfall and Destiny. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying it used up that futuristic token. I know token sounds like a bad, but like it's almost like you can only do so many futuristic games in a row. That's all I'm trying to say.
But this one's in space, Doug. Didn't you see the trailer?
Oh,
It's-
Infinite Warfare?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying the the COD community probably would have received it better if Black Ops 3 was never a thing.
Yes.
That's all I'm trying to say is that's
Because
too many
people are sick
futuristic
of
games
the
in a row.
people are sick of the jump packs. Yeah, and the one before Black Ops was Advanced Warfare, which was also like futuristic.
Oh my god, I forgot about that one. I think a lot of people want to forget about that one.
Yeah.
You know, the gaming community needs to speak up more, and gaming industries need to listen more, but at the same time, it's not about how they feel, because it's a fucking business. They don't really care about you as a person, they care about you as a consumer. And sometimes you don't need to worry about the consumers. You don't need to worry about the consumer's feelings. It's more of what the consumer buys and how to get more money out of the consumer. So that's all it is just not taking shit from gaming industries and, you know, speaking up.
All these people that are suffering on the lonely skies where there's no other men. Like that. They gotta speak up for that. That's fucked up. And if they're being misleaded into it being a multiplayer game, it's really fucked up.
Yeah. And honestly, that's probably like why a lot of people brought that, but that's for another video. But this has been Foxtrot Lingo.
Momento Master!
Yo, jumper.
And we're gone.
In the no man's sky!